Hey, what's up guys? It has been a little while since I've last vlogged. I'm sorry about that. It's just been kind of crazy and I haven't been able to vlog as much as I've wanted to, but I'm going to keep vlogging, so don't worry. More vlogs to come. In fact, I've got some really exciting news for the vlog coming up here at the turn of the year, but I'm not going to reveal that just yet. It's still in the planning stages, but before the end of this month I will let you guys know what my plans are at the turn of the year for this vlog, and I'm pretty excited about it. But today I'm on my lunch break here at work and I'm going to do a little project in my office. Some of you may know I'm kind of a big fan of the Titanic. Not just the movie. Yeah, the movie was great, but the ship itself, and not just the Titanic, but any of the ocean liners from days gone by. In fact, I think I've got a book. Where's it at? Where's my book? I have a book. Maybe it's over here. I found the book. It's buried underneath. I have a problem with saving small boxes from, you know, photography stuff I get, hard drives, whatever. So I have a nice collection of these boxes are all empty. I know I have a problem, but they're just such nice little boxes. Anyway, the book I'm talking about is underneath them. You can tell I read this book a lot. Okay, so I even have this book, which is a pictorial history of ships, and it's got a lot of cool information in it about all kinds of different ships. You know, ocean liners back then weren't like the cruise ships of today. They were floating palaces. They were very, and I know cruise ships today are luxurious, more so than these ships were. The ocean liners back then were a totally different beast. They're just really cool. They're fascinating to me, the culture on the ships, and I was just always fascinated by them. It was really when the movie Titanic came out that I really got interested in ships. My dad traveled on them when he was younger. He traveled on the Queen Mary, I believe. He traveled on the Queen Elizabeth, the original one. He traveled on several transatlantic ocean liners. In fact, he was on the final transatlantic crossing of the Queen Elizabeth. And in fact, he got this life ring that's hanging in my office right back here. This life ring is actually from the Queen Elizabeth. He got that off the ship when he was on it on its last transatlantic crossing. So that's pretty cool. So I've had gotten these blueprint drawings, 3 of them, of the Titanic, and I just kind of makeshift hung them in my office, put them on poster board and put them up on the wall. And I also had this, in 1999, I had this Titanic calendar, which was really cool because each month the picture was really cool, telling the story of the Titanic along with captions explaining the lifespan of the Titanic. So I held onto this calendar for years and years, planning to one day cut those out and frame them and add them to my wall along with my blueprints of the Titanic, just for kind of a cool Titanic display. My coworker Gail finally got tired of waiting for me to do it, so she went out and bought me 12 frames of the right size to frame the individual pages, and she framed them for me. Thanks, Gail. And then they sat in a stack in the corner of my office for I don't know how many years now they've been sitting there. And I had a plan ready for how I was going to hang them on the wall, just never gotten around to it until today. I'm going to hang these things up finally and get my Titanic full wall Titanic display finished. So let's do this. Okay, so I've got the spots for the nails marked on the wall. So now I just got to pound in 24 nails, hang these pictures up, and we'll be done. One down, 11 to go. Okay, so that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I always make things more difficult, measuring out where to put all the nail holes. I just hope the pictures are straight when I hang them up on the nails. We'll see. Let's get the pictures on the wall. So I can't remember what order the pictures were in the calendar, and it was kind of chronological, so thankfully I kept the old cover, and on the back it has all the pictures in the correct order. So I'm using this as a key to hang them in the right order. Ta-da! Got it all done, and I think it looks awesome. The only problem was I failed to take into account this doorstop back here. My office door opens up this way and has a doorstop right there. This picture overhangs just a little bit. Let's see what happens when the door opens. That could be a problem. I don't know. Have to see, but I love it. I love how it looks. It looks awesome. Now I'm going to eat some lunch before I have to get back to work. Before I ended the vlog, I wanted to show you guys a little something of what I did last night, and that was to go to a band concert that McKenna played in at the high school. It was the holiday concert, and so I got there early, got a good seat down in the front, about 20 feet away from McKenna's chair, and she didn't seem too happy to see me sitting that close, but what are you going to do? The good thing is, since I was sitting so close with the camera pointed at her, I think it caused her to be a little more expressive than maybe she would have been otherwise. I don't know, but it made for some pretty good video. So I threw together a little highlight reel of her concert. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time.